Otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble like Remington James. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Psychology with Khian. Welcome to the first episode of Food with Khian or Eating with Khian. I don't know, I'll see how it turned out. And I'm looking like a mess right now because I just finished 1 hour of bike riding. But it's okay. Check out FnK Concept on Shopee or Lazada or cool products at reasonable prices. Right, we just finished exercising, so we're gonna eat right now. I'm not feeling super hungry, but I think I should prep in advance just in case I feel super hungry. So all we have here is 2 wraps, and there are these wraps, like these wraps, mission wraps. Make sure you get the green ones, the onion and chive ones. They are the lowest calorie mission wraps I can find in my grocery stores. I know there are like lower calorie ones, but not here at least. And I eat a lot of these. Like, look, like we go through these like crazy. Like, I don't eat the brown ones, my sisters eat them, but with the green ones, when I go grocery shopping, I buy a lot of them. And we have a lot of these all the time. We don't buy a lot of these because, you know, it's lockdown and all that. We always have a lot of these because I eat a lot of wraps every day. So we have the cooked ones. So once you open them, keep them in the fridge because you know they're gonna spoil very easily if you don't keep them in the fridge. But anyway, so I cook them. And how you make them crunchy? You put them on the stove and you turn up the heat. No brainer. You don't need a scientist. You don't need to be a chef to know that, right? And then once you've done that, in advance actually, you prep the veggies. I have a lot of veggies here. Well, I don't really fix the type of veggies I eat every day. It's different. I just take what's in the fridge and then I eat them. And then, oh yeah, by the way, I should mention, otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble like Remington James. I got inspiration for all of these recipes from Coach Greg Doucette, and I always mention his name because, I gain a lot of my fitness and dieting knowledge from him. So what you want to do when you have these is you want to take a bunch of lettuce, you squeeze them so they're soft, because the softer they are, the more you can fit inside the wraps, right? So you squeeze them. It doesn't have to be pretty. They won't feel pain or anything like that. And then you want to put them on the wraps. So when you do that, that is going to let you have a base at your wrap. So everything does not look pretty, and it doesn't matter because the most important thing is it tastes good. And I guarantee you, this is gonna taste better than freaking Subway wraps, and you're gonna feel so much more full. Oops. And calories are much lower as well. I eat a lot of these, at least two every day. Some days when I'm like super hungry, I can eat 8 of these. And I'm going to show you how you can make different variations of these very easily. But the most important veggies, I think, in the wraps that I make are lettuce. So you have a base of lettuce, right? What you do next, you take the chicken. Well, this is chicken breast, 120 grams of chicken breast. Well, you see, some pro tip. No, not a pro tip. It's a preference. Some people measure the food after they cook it. Some people measure it before. I do it before, and I record it as before. And it's 140 grams when I measure it according to the food scale, and that is because when it's raw, there's water in there, right? So it's like about 20 grams. It's not super accurate. Like, I don't want to be super pedantic with the calories, but yeah, you put the chicken. Oh yeah, and how you cook the chicken is you use the non-stick spray. You spray 1 second, like it's 1 second, not 2, 3, 4, because I think there's 10 calories per second. 1 second in the non-stick pan. You fry the chicken, you don't add anything else, and then you season it. I season with salt and pepper, and I use Himalayan salt, not because it's amazing, but because I got it as a free gift from Lazada when I buy cinnamon. Like, so cool, they give me Himalayan salt. It's like brown, and then I add pepper. Pro tip though, when you season the chicken, add the extra salt and pepper. You know why? Because that's gonna enhance the flavor, because you don't got a lot of chicken here. So when you pack the chicken breast with a lot of flavor, each bite of the wrap is gonna taste amazing. Right after you put in the chicken, you add in the vegetables, right? With these, it's different every day. Sometimes it's different colored capsicum. Sometimes it's, I don't know, sometimes it's onion, sometimes anything that can be eaten raw I put inside, right? Sometimes it's mushroom, sometimes it's whatever. But you just put it, alright, as much as you want. You just add, right? Well, the green capsicum doesn't help to make this thing more beautiful. When it's red or yellow, it's more beautiful because, you know, there's different colors. And then cucumbers, right? Sometimes I make cubes of vegetables, sometimes I just cut them like that when I'm feeling lazy, doesn't matter. But I think in my experience, if you cut them in cubes, you can fit more. But like I don't know, I'm not super concerned about that. If I'm hungry, I'll eat another wrap because it's so low in calories, right? I'm gonna tell you about the calories later. I already know the macros because I don't care about macros, but calories are super low. And I won't say it now because I want you guys to stay for the video, and I hope I'm not making you guys bored right now. But you might be shocked, like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Things are gonna look more crazy in a while. So I added the cucumbers, the capsicum, or bell pepper, some of you call it, and the tomatoes, right? And then you know what I do? You add sauces, right? It depends on your mood. Sometimes I eat sriracha, but this one is like super spicy. I don't even know why. This one, I think I bought the same brand, but like, I don't know, this one that I bought recently, no, my sister bought this actually. It's too spicy for me, so I don't usually enjoy eating it. And then there is this spicy brown mustard, like, I don't know, 5 calories per teaspoon. And then there's regular mustard, Heinz mustard, right, 100% natural. A lot of people say it's 0 calories, but it's not. And then you add. Well, I'm not a big sauce person, so I don't add a lot. Right, and then what you do? You don't close the wrap right now. Right now, you add more. So you see in the beginning, you added lettuce as like a base. Now you're gonna add it as like a roof. So it's gonna look so crazy. It's gonna look like this. Yep, and that is the end product. And that is also why I don't usually post photos of my meals on Instagram, because they don't look super appetizing. And if I post these photos, and then I make the videos, nobody's gonna watch it because they're gonna think that my food looks like crap. But it doesn't matter. Like, I don't care about freaking presentation. The most important thing is that it tastes good and that it's satiating, right? So you see, I don't measure the veggies as well because, like, I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference. And then you might think, oh my gosh, Khian, it's impossible to eat this. It's impossible to wrap this. Well, let me tell you, it is possible. What you do, because we have squeezed the lettuce so that it's soft, you can close this and then you just eat it. And it won't really make a mess. I mean, it will sometimes, but as long as you have a plate underneath, eat with the plate, it's not gonna make a mess. See, everything's gonna fall onto the plate. You eat this, you lose weight, right? It tastes good. You're not eating like freaking plain chicken, broccoli, and rice. And the thing is, I don't know why people bitch about broccoli and white fish. I love white fish. I eat it every day. Broccoli, not so much. I don't enjoy broccoli that much, but like, I eat white fish every day. But anyway, I digress. Right, that is it, right? Nothing too fancy. A lot of people, like some of my friends actually, they private message me and they're like, oh, I'm so excited about your cooking channel, but I am not a chef. I just cook my meals and I eat. So that is it, right? You just eat. And then if you're still feeling hungry, you eat another one. After bike riding for an hour. Oh, and I paired a meal with freaking Diet Pepsi as well. I mentioned in many videos, don't drink the regular Pepsi, drink Diet Pepsi. In fact, don't drink Diet Coke because I don't think it tastes good. Unpopular opinion. Diet Pepsi is better than Diet Coke. And then what else? Oh yeah, calories. In these 2 wraps, less than 500 calories, right? Because the veggies that I use are super low calorie veggies. I think there's like 400 grams of lettuce, and it's not a lot. Tomatoes low in calories, cucumbers super low in calories, capsicum very low in calories. You pair it with Diet Pop, you're gonna be stuffed after eating, and then you're gonna be satisfied, and it's gonna taste good. Yeah, and that is the first episode of Eating with Khian, or Food with Khian, or whatever. I mean, I'll figure it out. But check out FnK Concept on Shopee and Lazada, on Shopee or Lazada for cool products at reasonable prices. See you next time.